Boo, 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 boo. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Look at the power of the yellow highlight. Yeah, exactly. That would remember you. Thank you, Valentine, and thank you so, so much, Gia. I'm still gonna say Gia because I just got used to that. It's weird to say Gia. So sorry about that. All right, we got beer. We got a topic, and there is the truth to become. To come. The truth must come. The truth must prevail. The truth. Just keep on making money. Don't forget, I got right office. Oh, thank you, Nikki, and thank you, Azad, and thank you all for the tips. You've been awesome. Did I say come, Mo? I said come. I do come shows too, and squid shows, and all sorts of things. All right, so let's get going with the truth. We're still gonna talk about this MFC taboo, and I got some pretty interesting ideas about that. I'm not afraid of the truth, All right, so let's see. Hi there. Hello.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
You are on the air.
Whoa. Hold on. I've got a buddy that's also watching this. He asked me what I'm doing because he sent me some videos. I was like, I'm on MFC. He's like, what's this? I was like, hey, I sent the link over to watch you. He's never been on that. Hold on.
Hey, just don't come, Oh my God.
Dude, this is so cool. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan. Seriously big fan. I think you're like this incredible entertainer.
Breathe. Just stop and breathe. Right. Good. Now let's talk about this MFC taboo. About how much money do models in general make? We're not talking about only top models.
Well, if we're talking top models, now, I do recall I had a friend who, is it okay if I say the name? Former model, not anymore?
Right, sure.
Okay, so her name was Ryden, Ryden Ann. She went by Snorlax, whatever else.
All right.
And it was interesting how I knew her, actually, but we had talked about her business, and she used to do stuff on Chatterbait. And she talked a lot about how most models, in general, she knew a lot of other models, and they get paid a lot more than anybody could imagine, but what's interesting is the way they make the money. See, what she would do is she would make fetish videos, and those paid off a lot more than just general tips in chat.
All right. We're not talking about MFC right now, right?
Oh, now, MFC.
Yes.
That's a different
now MFC, that's just a different story. All right.
Yes. Yes, she talked about models on NFC. And what was interesting is that they had the same tactic. In addition, they would also sometimes stream on both Chatterbait and MFC. They would have two computers, two cameras, and they're running two separate shows at the same time. I've seen that on a few others on here. No, seriously,
I
things like
swear
the
to
PKO
God,
group.
I swear to God, I could not. I could not handle it. Why? Because everybody, as you see, is the fastest. This is the fastest chat on MFC, so I could not handle it. Two websites. Oh God, no. All right. All right. So, what do you think about how much, or do you know how much money do they make? MFC models. We're talking about MFC models.
Yes, I do definitely have an idea on a couple of them. I won't say names because some of them are very active, but some of them do absolutely make over 100,000 over the course of a couple months. It's ridiculous. And what's even better,
you were about to say it's ridiculous that they make 100K over the what? It's like a 3 month period.
Yeah, sometimes even more.
All right, let me then just shock you. I'm pretty much number 2 almost all the time. And this is where the truth comes in. Number 1 makes around 120 to 150K and even more a month. Number 2 makes around 100 to 120K or even more a month.
Oh my God.
If you were not coming, you're gonna drop that.
As a college student, that's how much I'm in debt.
Holy fuck! No, this is the truth. Now this is the truth. I told you I ain't scared of the truth, and I really don't care about if they get upset, if everyone gets upset. This is just the truth. The truth is that most of the models, top models, they kind of hide the tokens because there are ninja tips that you won't gonna pick up because only the model sees them. So it's kind of pretty hard to get the real amount of money that they make. So yeah, that is it. What do you think about it now? And do not drop that on me. All right, so what do you think?
That's the truth, then.
Yes.
If that's the truth, then that's what I think. I mean, how could I say you're wrong? You know, you're a professional. You know this, and
it's ridiculous, right?
I'm floored. It's ridiculous, but not in a bad sense, because they earn it. They really do.
They don't actually go for those, and the honest truth is number 3 is a bit further away. Why? Because number 1 and number 2 always fighting for that freaking crown, you know. And there is the constant fight where members just tip to take that, and it happens. It does. It happens to me. It happens to number 1. It happens to number 3 too. They just tip because they have to be one place above. And you know what strikes me though is that I've seen models which is really, really ridiculous. Now, if we're talking about ridiculous, I'm not even talking about the amount. I've seen models that receive like that 5K, 50K, 100K just to stay on the right spot, and they don't even, they are just not happy about it. They just numbers.
Hmm.
Why?
You know, it might be, I don't want to say narcissistic, but it might very well be just a matter of status rather than
Yeah, are they
the
getting
fans.
greedy, or what?
That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't think it's greed because I don't think greed is the epitome of human
Mm-hmm,
vice.
mm-hmm.
I think no, seriously. I think greed is a way to reach it. Ultimately, it's narcissism and self-obsession, and greed just catalyzes that. Your
It
greed
goes
builds
away,
you
by
up,
the
and
way.
eventually you make so much.
It goes away by by the, you know, it's who you are now. It doesn't matter who you were or who you're gonna be, because nobody cares about that. So
Exactly.
right, right. But it does strike me. So it's money. And it's not that it's 5 tokens. It's not like it's 5,000. It's 50K.
Hmm.
It's 100K, and they like, thank you.
Yeah, but it means less and less to them, and it's
Uh,
so unusual.
it's just numbers.
Yeah.
Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Why? Why is it just numbers?
You know what? If I recall, it's Maslow's hierarchy. If I remember a thing or two from psychology,
Mm-hmm.
where you're built up, at the base level, as long as you have food and shelter, and you keep on building up.
Right.
Eventually, you build social circles, levels of importance,
Mm-hmm.
a good job, money. But at the end of the day, it's when you reach that ego, when you reach that peak, when you've reached what you believe is your maximum self. And then you must work to retain that.
Never.
You can't retain it by working the top of the pyramid. You have to retain the bottom. And so you think, I've got to keep on getting that money. I've got to keep on getting those numbers.
Life
I'm going to stay at the top.
is just about you never reach that top. I mean, you always want more. At some point, you fall because it's so easy to get on the top, but it's so hard to stay on the top. So you just fall and you just take it all over again. You just dust it all up and do all the shit if you dare, because some just bear themselves and they are bearing themselves and forget about all this and shoot themselves or whatever. So if you dare, you're just gonna take it all over again. But you never reach the top.
No,
That's the truth. That is the truth. All right, thank you so much for calling.
Absolutely.
Hope you didn't die yet.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye for now. All right, so if there is somebody shocked in there, please raise hands. Please raise hands. So I'm just expecting that somebody will just raise hands. All right, SD, that's pretty normal. Not shocked, Radio Pumpkin. Not shocked. Oh, so you knew that shit. You did. All right. All right. We kind of don't have too many hands, raised, which is kind of sad. uh, right. So, right. It is a bit shocking, but at the end of the day, the other models make pretty much. I mean, number three makes about 80 Ks. It's like I said, it's sometimes it builds up some kind of a huge gap between number 2 and number 3. It doesn't always happen, but it happens to be like um, roughly 20 to 40K. We're talking about US dollars, by the way. We're not talking about tokens. Um, number 100 makes around 10,000, I think. 10,000. So the gap is pretty much huge. So 1 to 100, one makes 120 to 150. 100, number 100 makes, and we're talking again US dollars. We're not talking about tokens. Number 100 makes like 10K. Number 200 makes like roughly 7K, I think. And so goes on. It really decreases a lot. So yeah. per month, King. I'm sorry. Yes, we're talking about per month. I'm sorry. VT. Oh my God. Yes, I'm struggling. Thank you so much, VG. I am really struggling, don't you say? So, yes, we're talking about, oh, you should, Ninja. You should. Ninja says, that's it. I'm becoming a cow model. So, this is the truth, guys. I know more of you don't really know, even if you are counting the tips. It's not. Yes, I'm single, Nikki. I know what you're gonna ask, Oh, and I've seen Caldoon, I think, somewhere there, was waving, but it was it's the chat is just but there is something about it. There is, hi there, Caldoon. There is something about top models because everybody is so outraged about, and oh my God, she makes like 100 fucking K US dollars per month. Yes, but they are there every fucking single day for 10 hours, for 8 hours, for 12, for 20. It doesn't matter. They are there. It doesn't matter. They're sick, they pregnant, they're whatever. They're having to, I don't know, they have to have dinner. They just don't care. They are there. So it's about what was I saying about building a fan base, or whatever. Be honest, your goal is that I couldn't just 1 second. 1 second. Damn it, I can't just stop typing so I can read something. Oh, I do. Somebody says that I want to get out of here. Dude, I'm not going to be doing this at 60. I could probably do this at 60. But to be honest, I'm 33. I'm going 34. And I'm really starting to think I'm the oldest woman, not married, not having kids, not nothing. So I don't think could see myself having a family, having a kid or two, whatever, and be doing this. Why? Because family is really, really important to me. So, yeah. I'm not sure about all the single mom. I know, Rascal. There are some new. All right, all right, all right, Ninja. All right. I seen that. I seen that. I seen that. Um. um. No, 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 no. It's not like that. Every time. And think you take decay nose or however you spell that, you say that. Um, I need that, and my way of doing things in this life, you can't be making money and not having joy. I mean, what's doing you making money and die and not even, I don't know, you gotta do something. So every time I'm taking a month off, I sometimes go to some trip somewhere, whatever, just because I don't want to die and feel like I've worked for nothing. I seen that. All right, all right, okay. Let's get some calls. When we're still gonna talk about it. Hope I get it right. Hi there. Hey.
Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Oh my God.
Oh my
It's
God.
me again. I'm sorry, I disconnected before.
I know.
I called you back now here. I apologize about that.
All right.
So I was telling, I was reading your chat. Are you kidding with 100,000 a month? Is it for real?
Yes, I swear to God. There is nothing untrue about that.
Wow. I was thinking, why did I get my degree? Really? Why did I go to 9 to 5 job every day? I mean, what am I doing? I get on my scans like once a month.
No,
come on.
No, it's
this
not.
This is amazing.
It's not. Everybody thinks. Have you ever seen top models like really getting to? Have you seen that every single one of them works every single day? Some of them every single month. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it, but they just there. So it does take. It's it's something like you want something, you gotta give time. You don't give time, you're not gonna get something, whatever that something is.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. You know, some girls like Lexi, she's been around like forever. She's been on like every day, and she gets number one. I'm not sure why you get number two, because I think you need to hear really good. You something really special.
Everyone can get number two, number one, number three, whatever. It's not unreachable. It's the thing is, the hard part is to just stay there. So you can get that. Actually, pretty easy if you just.
I'm really intrigued, you know, because I've been thinking about getting into this business to like spend a little bit more time online. You know, I've been busy doing, trying to study, go to school, and get this business job in the office from 9 to 5.
Everyone does it as they want it. It's about priorities. It's about compromises. It's about whatever. You know exactly what your goal is. Everybody knows exactly what their goal is. So it's your choice. You want to work more, fine. If you don't want to, there are so many people in this world that make even more much money than just a top model on MFC, and they probably don't even spend too much time on it, but they're like few numbers. So, but before that, they worked hard for it. There is nobody who just reached the top and they're just there because of the chance, because I don't know, something about something
No, I
like
was
that.
just, I was just calling to tell you that I really like you. I like your style. I think you're really, really nice
Right.
and really special.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
but I just, you got it into the chat, and it's very cool.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
All right. Bye bye for now. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, I wish you good luck.
Thank you
Just
so much.
keep doing what you're doing. I think you're the best. You deserve number one.
Thank you so much.
You deserve to be number one.
I don't know. We're just gonna see. It's not about deserving. It's about working. Yeah. Thank you so much for
Just
calling.
keep trying. Just keep trying. You'll get there.
Oh yeah. If there is somebody who keeps trying, there is nobody like me. All right. Thank you so much
You'll
for
get
calling.
there. Good
All
luck.
right. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
All right. Let's see some other one calling. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you, Olivia?
I'm doing great. Who am I
Good.
talking to? Oh, thank you.
My name is
Just
David.
1 second. Thank you, sweet Miley. And I really hope you have good luck. Really, really. All right. So who am I talking to now?
And I echo that sentiment. My name is David. I work in the tech space. I set up, doing architecture and stuff for actually some services like this. And you had brought up a point about models starting their own
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
service.
Right.
And I've seen some of the startup costs for these types of services and some of the ongoing costs. I'm wondering what your opinion is on that. Is that
I think it sucks.
you would
You
consider?
can't just do it. Um, I mean, it provides you, MFC provides you the members, which on your own, on a different website, trying to do that, you would actually find yourself wasting much more time to find members to give you tokens for whatever you do, selling something, or oh, thank you, take Daka. All right, so what do you think about it?
Well, yeah, I think you hear that. I mean, there's ongoing marketing costs, there's ongoing server bandwidth costs. That's like $10,000 a month just for that. And then there's not a lot of the box software solutions either. So you're going to have to create software that interfaces with the media servers, whether it's Flash
So you
or
think
Red
it's
5 or whatever it is. That's like $100,000 right there. So there's some upfront stuff, but after you mentioned the income that some of these models are making, I think you guys might have the capital needed to float you until you're able to become profitable. Because one of the hidden charges that people don't know about is the payment gateway. When you get a credit card processing for this type of business, they charge you $100, sometimes $500,000 just as a deposit for chargebacks because of a high risk sector. So
I don't really get it. Are we talking about MFC or what?
we're
Or
talking about this type of business, starting up a
this type
business
of, all
like
right,
MSC.
all right. But do you think it's gonna work? I like, I don't know if you heard the amounts. Do you think that if you're gonna start hosting on a website that you created, um, oh, and Ninja says something very interesting. Say how the income has changed over the last 4 years. I bet it was doubled. That is the truth. It's not like I've been number two every single time from the beginning. It doesn't happen like that. You just don't grow. You just don't go to the top. It happens, but rarely. So most of the top models are there, but started like being number 100, being whatever. So yeah. All right. So do you think it's gonna work with just having a website where you gonna how get members or
Well, you're going to need, you're going to need the upfront capital in order to hire a staff.
exactly
To be able to, one, set up your server architecture, get the software
right?
going, get a marketing team, a marketing plan, implementing that
Absolutely.
plan.
And you
Just
probably
driving
know
the
how
customer
much.
acquisition cost is going to be through the roof at first. You're not going to be profitable probably for the first year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But do you think it's
But
gonna?
it's possible.
Do you think it's possible that you're gonna create a a website just for you and make money out of it?
Well, it can't be just for you. I don't think that would make it profitable. I mean, maybe you, Olivia, could do it, but I think for most people, just you have to have a large base of models. I mean, the models are the driver of customer acquisition, but customer
Right.
attrition, customers leaving a particular model or a particular site happens all the time. So you have to have this continuous influx of continuous, marketing drivers
We could
behind
keep
it.
talking on that until morning comes, And yes,
Mhm.
you gotta have the money. Gotta have the. Just one second. They're models who never get naked in public. What? And have worked steadily for 6-8 years here because they love MFC and their friends hang up. I don't know about that, Snooze and Hack. That's right. That's right.
I don't know.
Oh, just one second. I think I'm losing my headset. Oh, God. I have spoon ears.
Experiencing technical difficulties.
Right.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, so
Yes. So you think it's gonna work?
yeah, I think it's possible. And I think it matters who's running the company. So it's a dog eat dog world out there for streaming services, and they are doing every single thing they can to take every single dollar away from the other company. But with the drive that you've shown, obviously,
yes, whatever
I
MFC
think that
provides, it provides you a free of charge,
right.
already built up setup,
Mhm.
setup, for which you don't have to have it's just a computer and a webcam and that's it, and you started from zero. You kind of don't need much. So
Right,
they do
and that's
provide.
the attractor for models. But if you were to become a business owner, I'm sure you'd be very happy with making a percentage of every model's tips.
Right.
So it would be a lot more work.
But it's kind of it's kind of like a huge work. MSC was not really great. Was really great until a few years ago. All right. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye for now. All right. So part of doing this oh, yes, Gia, it would be. I wouldn't. I don't work with PayPal. I work with MasterCard. I told you that. I never work with PayPal. But thank you, Gia. All right, so let's pour some more beer and let's see what are you talking about there. Um, you say top 200 make fourth token per day. Zolgas, or whatever that name is, you didn't quite hear me out, you know. How much MFC takes? MFC takes half. So if you have 10K, MFC earns 10K. And it's not because you give it to MFC, it's because it takes you can buy 10,000 with roughly $800. So the member gives that 10K, the model gets 5K, and MFC gets 5K. It's not quite half. It's half not in tokens, half of what the member pays to MFC to get those tokens. Whatever, Kel, dude. If you know that better than me. So about roughly 40%. All right, if you say so. I'm not good at math. Yes, Ben. More like that. 5 of 8 to you, 3 of 8 to MFC. Yes, something like that. Whatever. I'm just talking about the amounts, the huge amounts. Get Leo to call in? I don't think so, I'm saying. All right, let's get to some new callers. I don't think he wants to talk to me. After the last time, never mind. I only wanted to make a present for Christmas. So let's see who this is. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. Who am I talking to?
This is Pumpkin Spice.
Hi there. I thought you were, you know.
Yeah.
Who does sound like a mouse?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about it? You're pretty new, right? Am I right? You're pretty new to this website.
Yeah. This is my 4th month. Well, it'll be my 5th on the 8th.
4th month?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
And
All right.
Yeah, 4.
4. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about it? You didn't even. Now let me think about it. You didn't even know about how much some other girls.
No.
No.
No, I didn't.
No.
So whenever I first started.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Whenever I first started, my first rank, my first month was 112.
Right.
And then my second, I jumped to 90, and then all of a sudden my third, I jumped to number 3.
All right.
And it was a drastic change, and it was incredible. I never even knew. I thought that at the rank 112 and 90, that was an incredible amount of money that I was making.
So, how much do MFC models make?
MFC models, let me say, the average income in my state is around $23,000 a month. I live in a very low poverty state, I guess, but I am probably the top 1% in my state as an 18-year-old female. And from October to the end of the year, I made about $101,000. But of course, taxes take everything out.
MFC actually gives you. I mean, what do you make on MFC? We don't just everybody pays taxes, you know.
Yeah.
From MFC as a model, as a top model, how much money did you make? Like, let's say in December.
in December, I made around 80,000. You get accumulate.
I was
You guessed it
right. You heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it. I was right. I was right. I am right. I told you. This is it. It may be outrageous, but it is. It is the truth. You make
Yeah.
80K to 120 to 150. It is outrageous, but it is.
You
what
make.
it is.
I was on cam for 12 to 24 hours a day.
I know. I know.
It's
It's
a
huge.
tipping
It's
thing.
huge. So it is. It is huge. Whatever some other models kind of don't understand, it's that you gotta be there. It's still pretty much, it's pretty
Yeah,
much.
I mean, with me being so new to MSC, I think that the amount of time that I put in camming got me really noticed on MSC. And to be able to make and be a top model, you obviously have to put forth the effort. And it's a really different. I've been in other models' rooms. I've watched you and how you engage. The people that tip you, and I watched other models and how they engage the people that tip them. And honestly, it's a huge difference. Being a good model is going to get you somewhere. As you can tell, I'm doing very, very well as I ranked number 3 my 3rd month, and number 4 my 4th month, and currently number 8, and I'm not even online. You grow really big supporters, and it's a crazy, crazy thing. And it's honestly, it's amazing.
I'm gonna ask you something like, very taboo. Do you think you deserve it?
Do I think I deserve it?
Yes.
I think that if I didn't deserve it, then they wouldn't tip me.
Good. Yeah.
I think
Absolutely.
like I said, it's not you don't make a base amount of money. You make what people tip you. You deserve every tip that you make, and if they didn't like what they got in return, then they won't come back and tip you. That's just how I look at it.
If they want to, they will. If they don't, they won't. That is.
Yep.
You do your stuff, and that's it. But you gotta be there.
Yeah.
You actually gotta be there. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for calling. I was right. I mean, I know I was right because I'm actually holding the record for number 2, most times being number 2 Miss MFC. So yes, I know.
Yeah, you were right.
I know the I know the difference. I know the gaps. All right, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
And all right, bye for now. All right. I did not read the and I'm so sorry I can't just I'm so sorry that I